restricted to half its size. This next girl, we're still not sure if she died from strangulation or the blow to her head that left a baseball-sized hole in her skull. We do know that her underwear was torn off with such force it left burn marks on her thigh. Thank you.
Each day, the courtroom is filled with spectators drawn by a fascination with the gruesome details of the crimes. What is unusual to see is that many of the onlookers are women, young women.
Every night when I go home, I get very scared and shut the door and lock it. But, you know, he's also really dreamy.
I'm not afraid of him. He just doesn't seem like the type to kill somebody. I try to imagine myself in his place and imagine what he's feeling, and I wonder whether he did it or not.
The young women themselves aren't too sure what it is that attracts them to the trial.
I do think this is, in an underlying sense, a sexual attraction.
Why do you do it?
I don't know. I guess I love him.
One woman, Carol Boone, believes Bundy is completely innocent. Some have called her his girlfriend.
What if I started by saying how the media is against
you? You can't explicitly call the media the villain. You have to be more creative than that. It is obvious that the media has already convicted him before he's had his day in court.
Well, it's obvious the media has already convicted Ted before he's had his day in court.
To broadcast that...
And to broadcast it on a national stage, it's the first step in undercutting the judicial system, because it makes it about getting ratings, not about getting the truth.
Please continue, Detective Chapman.
When we questioned him about the crimes, he declined to have an attorney present.
He asked not to have counsel.
That's right.
Object. He's lying. You need to trust me.
Chapman, please continue.
You need to do your job.
Then he asked we turn off the recorder, that no notes be taken.
So this was off the record?
He thought so. The state of Florida allows bugs, surreptitious recording devices, but it malfunctioned. That's why that part of the tape cuts out.
What part was that, Detective?
His confession.
Do something.
What did he say in his confession?
He said he was a vampire.
Objection! It's a narration on behalf of the witness, Your Honor.
Sustained.
Your Honor.
Your Honor, I also move to have the detective's entire testimony stricken from the record on the basis that the word surreptitious should automatically disqualify anything masquerading as evidence, being that it's synonymous with secret, stealthy, clandestine, sneaky, sly, furtive, concealed, and hidden.
Your Honor, is he allowed to keep talking?
No true evidence should, could, or would ever be described in such terms.
Your Honor, the jury.
The objection is sustained. The jury is admonished to disregard the witness's testimony as it pertains to the alleged confession.
Your Honor, one other thing, while I have you here.
Quit while you're ahead, partner. You notice I didn't say how far ahead. Bless your heart.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Your Honor. I say object. Object.
Defense attorneys have found Theodore Bundy to be a difficult client. The jury is unaware of the squabbles amongst the defense team, and these conflicts have apparently not affected the way the defendant views his chances of acquittal.